Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back. I hope everyone watching is doing well. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. Today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be a pick a card all about your ideal partner. We're going to be talking about their age, their looks, the location that you guys are either meeting, perhaps the location that they were born, all of that good stuff. So I am very excited, you guys. Before we get started, this is just your reminder that tarot is a divination tool. It's an intuitive practice, so take what resonates, leave what does not, you guys. Also, I just want to remind you guys that there is nuance to all conversations. And when you're doing general readings, you have to make generalizations. So be aware of that. Proceeding. Without further ado, here is a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 with the amethyst, group number 2 with the silver ring, group number 3 with the lepidolite, and group number 4 with the clear quartz. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. All right, you guys have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box for some of you guys timestamps for when your reaching shall start. And with that, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's pick a card. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. We're going to start off with the zodiac dice. If you're new here, the zodiac dice is dessert. Hello, group number 1. Again, if you guys are looking for personal readings, description box. If they're unavailable, message me and I'll set you up with something in the future. We're going to start off, you guys, with the zodiac dice. The zodiac dice, you guys, are here for dessert, okay? It's extra confirmation. If your sign doesn't pop up, it's literally okay, because that's not the main course. It's not the main point of the message. So we've got Scorpio and we've got Aries. I love you both so much because you guys are connected to Mars, and I just feel like Mars energy is very much elite. We have Pisces and we have Leo. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Leo. Gemini, I love you so much, Gemini and Leo. I feel like Geminis get the most hate, and honestly, you guys, you can't help that you're better than everybody else, you know? Anyways, that was a joke. Moving on, we have your first card here, and this is the King of Pentacles. Okay. So I love the King of Pentacles, you guys. Now, automatically, because we're talking about physical appearance, I also do want to talk about this person's personality, though. Okay, so whenever the King of Pentacles comes up, it does give me very earthy energy. It gives me very earth sign energy. However, the main thing that I take with this, I take the colors of the earth, okay? So really dark, rich brown colors could be incorporated in their color palette. Greens and really vibrant blues like the sky and the ocean. Greens like the grass. Okay, so I want you guys to take very like natural looking elements, such as, again, the literal earth, green and brown, and I want you to apply that to this person's, again, color palette. So for some of you, this person has really, really dark, rich, chocolatey brown hair, perhaps green or really striking blue eyes. I'm not seeing like blonde or anything like that. That's not what this feels like. Also, whenever this comes up, and I know this is really weird, but there was a moment where I was studying palmistry, and I always, whenever the earth signs come up in a physical appearance reading, I always see it as they're like having like earth hands, okay? So hands that are, first of all, I feel like rather wide, broad. They oftentimes, I feel like, are squared off and a little, not chubby, I don't want to say chubby, but just more stocky, grizzly bear hands, okay? So anyways, King of Pentacles, hands stick out to me, and again, the color palette sticks out to me. Also, I would not say this is somebody who appears frail or appears to be, like you could blow them over. Not that there's anything wrong with being blown over, but, you know, it's more of like a stocky appearance to me, somebody who's solid looking, someone who looks very solid in their physique. Now, this could also be talking about the amount of money that they spend on their clothing, you guys, because the King of Pentacles, I'm thinking about the King of Pentacles, money, the King of Money. It would make sense that this person may have a very rich or rich appearing physical appearance. Now, you can appear rich and not actually be rich. You can appear rich and not actually have like expensive things. So I do want you guys to keep that in mind. It's just the way that they present themselves, I feel like, would look more put together. Also with this, in regards to personality, I would say this is somebody who's responsible, somebody who's reliable, someone who you can count on, okay? We have the Lovers here. Oh, it just makes me so happy. I love the Lovers. This card is talking about obviously like two lovers coming together, joining a union. But when we're talking about physical appearance, you guys, this is Gemini energy. Gemini is what? The twins, okay? So, a few different things. It's very possible that you and your ideal partner have similar features. And I do feel like this is oftentimes the case. Like we are attracted to people who share a resemblance to ourselves. This is why in media it's so important to have representation for everyone because we can connect to characters who look more like ourselves. That's obviously not always the case, but that's why representation in media is important, right? So with this, it's very possible that you are being attracted to this person because you see a part of yourself in them. Now, if that's not the case, it's also very possible that they are just somebody who's very symmetrical, somebody who I would say has a balanced face, someone who has a balanced body. And there's nothing wrong with being, a little asymmetrical. I think asymmetrical faces are the most beautiful faces, but I would say this is somebody who appears to be very balanced in their physical body proportionately, right? So it's not like they have a small head and then like eyes that are like taking up like, they don't look like a gray person. So when I say balance, that's what I'm talking about. Just somebody who looks very proportionate. And we also have the Hanged Man. All right. Now, here's the thing with the Hanged Man. This oftentimes does represent an energy of somebody who is a bit stubborn. So your ideal partner, although it may not be ideal for you for them to be stubborn, they may be a bit stubborn. I also though see this person when we're talking about physical appearance as somebody who's very comfortable and set and secure within their own body. They don't feel the need to change. They don't feel the need to go from this trend to that trend to that trend. Like they are very solid and secure in their physical appearance and their physical representation. And also, obviously, like if you're somebody who changes your physical appearance a lot, that doesn't mean that you're not secure, but this person is comfortable with how they look and they don't feel the need to change and they don't feel the need to, again, follow trends. So, there's something about this person that feels very naturally like born this way pretty. Somebody who, and when I say pretty, you guys, I do use that. It doesn't, I call everybody pretty. Like if you're a man, I'm going to be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. If you're a woman, I'm like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like I use beautiful and pretty for literally everybody. So you don't need to take that as feminine or masculine. Point is though, I do feel like this person was born with like they've always been relatively attractive. The way that they look, I feel like is the way that they've almost always looked. There's consistency throughout their physical appearance. It doesn't feel like somebody who has gone through like an ugly duckling phase. We have, of course, we have the Star. Okay, and the Star is just representing an energy of somebody who quite literally looks, I mean, this makes sense, right? We're talking about your ideal person, group one. When we're talking about your ideal person, it only logically makes sense that they are going to look like a blessing to you, that they are going to look like your literal dream person. When I see this coming up, you guys, it almost feels, this is so silly. It almost feels like we're in a crowded room and there's like a spotlight shining on this person and there's something about them that is just so glorious and something that stands out so drastically amongst the rest. They are a star amongst the darkness. Like that's what it feels like, okay? That is connected to Aquarius energy. Now, whenever Aquarius energy shows up, I also do see that as somebody who is comfortable with being a bit of an outcast or somebody who's comfortable with being different, with being unique, someone who's comfortable with not necessarily, again, going with trends. We've got Justice, all right, group one. So again, like, I mean, even look at this depiction. Obviously, whoever created this deck, like, okay, the art is arting, love her, love, is it a her? I don't know. Love him, love her, love the person who made this deck. This woman is stunning. She's gorgeous. She is quite literally like, oh, how stunning is she? This person, again, justice is representing balance. It's representing equality. So I do see this person as somebody, again, who's very physically proportionate, balanced. This is also connected to Libra energy. Libra energy is known for being, again, very naturally beautiful. And again, with the hair color, you guys, I'm getting really rich, dark colors coming in. The greens are standing out. Again, the blues are standing out to me. I feel like this person's nose is very beautiful as well. Like it feels very, oh, here's the thing. I love like large noses. I think large noses are so freaking beautiful. But there's something about this person's nose that I feel like it like fits their face so well and it just looks so freaking cute. Okay. For some of you, this person may have hooded eyes as well. That is a possibility. I'm getting like a wider like rib cage or wider shoulders, broadness in the shoulders. We've got a gentleman. All right. So again, oh my gosh, he's literally representing the color, the green, the rich brown. That's quite literally like the color palette that I'm picking up on. A rich brown, a rich green. Okay, so this person again, they could have green eyes, they could have brown eyes, but I'm just feeling like their tones are very earthy, similar to this gentleman. Now his jawline is really standing out to me in the way that it's going from broader back here to narrower, having a more like cute and like little chin. I love this person's chin. The artist again, beautiful, love it. But his jawline back here is a lot more broad and pronounced. And again, see, even his nose, like it's so proportionate to his face, his cheekbones, everything just looks very proportionate, right? Also, going back to what I was talking about them dressing nicely, he's obviously in like a suit and tie, so I love that. I feel like a man in a suit, even if it's like a poorly designed suit or it's not fitting, like I'm still like, just put a tie on and I'm like, We have the dog. Oh, just a baby. So obviously, again, these like big, beautiful puppy dog eyes. There's something about this person that may also appear to be youthful, perhaps even younger than what their actual age is. Also with dogs, I find like loyalty is something that comes up. And again, this dog is representing the color palette that I've been talking about, like the rich browns and the greens. Okay, again, earthy tones. We have a tree here, all right? So I oftentimes, visually speaking, when we're talking about physical appearance, I see a tree, I associate a tree with someone who's very tall. Again, somebody who's very physically stable. They do not look weak. They do not look like you can blow them over. This is somebody who I would say is very, very sturdy looking. And again, like the color palette of the browns and the greens, perhaps even the blues, right? Because we have that water there. We have happy. Okay, love that so much. So somebody who obviously appears happy, someone who appears content and satisfied within their own body, within their own temple. This person may have dimples. This person may be somebody who just has a really beautiful and warm smile. Also, because this is being depicted as like happiness, and someone smiling, this person may oftentimes just naturally be like appearing in a very uplifted, happy mood. I know for me, when I'm like out walking around, I look very like don't, because I'm not trying to give off the vibes of like come up to me and talk to me because, I'm a woman. Leave me alone. I'm scared. But this person, I feel like, is the opposite of that. Like their disposition, the way that they are in regards to their energy and the way that their face is in rest, it seems very much like they look approachable. They look happy. We also have abundance again. Okay, so yes, I definitely think this person is somebody who dresses more put together, whether they have the finances to do this properly or not. I'm like, what's properly? That sounded annoying. But whether they have the money to do this or whether they are someone who is balling on a budget, I do feel like this person takes time and energy and effort to present themselves in a manner that is very polished, okay? This may also be representing a significant piece of jewelry, a watch, a necklace, a ring. Perhaps they have poured money into their physical appearance, you guys, whether that's through the means of surgery, whether that's through the means of skincare. Getting your hair done is mighty expensive, especially if you have longer hair. What else? Also, like obviously your wardrobe how you're dressing. Shoes are freaking expensive. So I just feel like the abundance that's showing up here for me, it feels very much like this person pours money into their physical appearance. That could even come in the form of like a gym membership. Maybe there's somebody who spends a lot of money on buying like organic food. Maybe there's someone who buy or spends money on, why was I going to say cologne? Their cologne, their perfume, their makeup, things like this, okay? We have the warrior, all right? Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, and self sacrifice in conquering the ego. So, obviously, when we see a warrior, I think of this as somebody who's very physically strong, somebody who's very mentally strong, oftentimes. Again, this is not somebody who appears to be, and I don't mean any disrespect by saying this, but it's not giving me like Pete Davidson. It's not giving me Machine Gun Kelly. It's giving like a solid, it's giving me Gaston minus his like stank personality, okay? That's the energy that I'm picking up on. I don't know why. We can maybe, who's another? Maybe it's giving me like Shang from Mulan. We love Shang. Okay. Point is, broad, not Machine Gun Kelly. Love him the most too, though. Anyways, moving forward, we have the king. This, okay, 100%, you guys, this person spends money on their appearance. Oftentimes, like I know men do this as well, but oftentimes I associate that with like women, because I feel like us women, there's more societal pressure on us to spend more money on our physical appearance. So, you know, maybe this person, for those of you who are attracted to women, even though there's a lot of like masculine qualities popping out here, I want you to be aware there's also feminine qualities popping out. We have enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Okay. So again, do you notice how the king is broad? He is dressed very nicely. I also, you guys, would envision this as somebody who is, I don't want to say sought after, but maybe a little sought after, because oftentimes I feel like back in the day, I guess we still have kings and queens, but back in the day, the king was very sought after, right? I feel like people were very much enthusiastic about the prospect of being with a king or a prince or whatever it may be. But with this physical appearance, again, I do feel like even looking at his face, there is something that is very symmetrical, kingly energy, right? Kingly energy. And I know someone in the comments is going to be like, kings were awful. I know. That's why I said in the beginning of the reading, there's nuance to every conversation. So save your comment, girl. We've got Jupiter, abundance. All right, this is expansion, you guys. Okay, this is also connected. I think it's interesting because we also have Saturn here, but focus on Jupiter first. I think it's interesting that this is here because Jupiter is talking about growth and expansion. So again, it makes me feel like this person is tall and broad for the vast majority of you. Jupiter is also connected to the husband, though. The reason why I'm saying that is because he's associated with Zeus, just like, you know, Pluto is associated with Hades, Venus is associated with Aphrodite, so on and so forth. Zeus is connected to Jupiter, the husband. Okay, got it. Great. Love that. Again, abundance is here with Jupiter, though, you guys. So, again, I do feel like this person, they're not thoughtless with their physical appearance. They're not like, oh, I can just, like, I love a scruffy, muffy man. Love it the most. I love a scruffy, duffy girl. Beautiful. But I don't think this is that person, okay? And again, when you think about Zeus's physique, like Zeus doesn't look weak, he doesn't look frail. Versus like, I mean, I know none of the Greek gods, you guys, are frail looking, but Zeus in particular, I feel like is very big, large. Again, giving me very Gaston energy. Oh, we have Saturn here as well, okay? Saturn is the truth. Saturn, you guys, is wisdom, it's age. So this person may be a wee bit older than you. When I say that, I mean anywhere from like 3 years to maybe like 7 or 8 years older than you. Obviously, keep it age appropriate, but I see this as somebody who's very wise. Again, somebody who may be a bit older. Somebody, if they're not older, then they are going to literally just carry so much wisdom within themselves. But I feel like that shows physically, okay? And just because somebody is young, that doesn't mean that they cannot show signs of aging early. I know many people who have started to gray in their like mid 20s, early 30s, which is obviously like, you know, a normal thing for some people. So this person may have some of those signs where they are starting to appear to be a bit more mature. Now let's get into the bowl. Can I get a message? Okay, we have bedroom eyes, guys. Bedroom eyes. We have a strong chin. Gaston. I'm sorry, I know Gaston is like an awful character, but it's just giving me that vibe. It's giving me the vibe of somebody who's just very thick and they got that dark hair going on. They got those eyes. I don't know. It's again giving me very Gaston. We have thick hair. Okay. Thick hair. That could even be like chest hair. We have long work hours, which makes sense with all of the abundance that was here. I thought I snapped it. We have Mum Bi. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, you guys. I put a couple of cities in the bowl that you guys suggested. So I don't know if I'm saying this. I know this is in India. I just don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but boom. We have New York. We have 25 years old. We have creative. We have rosy cheeks. We have facial hair. We have silver. That may be their preference in regards to jewelry. We have hygienic, which this is literally just like, this is all I ask for. Like, just be hygienic. Just be clean, please. Take a bath every once in a while. We have yes. We have Germany. And we have 6 months. Okay. Now, again, you guys, 25 is still rather young, but that is the point in which your frontal cortex starts to, your brain is officially done developing. So it makes sense to me that that is the age that showed up. Obviously, this person could be older than 25. Maybe you are going to be 25 when you meet them. But it makes sense to me that that is the age that showed up. Because again, I do feel like this person has matured. Anyways, in regards to age, 25 years, perhaps since Saturn is here, let's say 25 to 31. In regards to their financial state, I do feel like for most of you, they're very well off financially. I do believe they are hygienic and somebody who puts effort and time into their physical appearance. The locations, again, we have this city, we have this country, Germany, we have New York. And those are the 3 locations. So that is what I have for you guys. In regards to eye color, again, I'm getting like really cute bedroom eyes. I feel like for most of you, they're brown. For others of you, though, I am seeing a lot of green. So that is also something that's significant. But that is what I have for you guys, group 1. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you today. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you want to purchase a personal reading or you want further information on your ideal partner, you can go ahead and book a reading with me down in the description box. If they're out of stock, message me and I will set something up for you. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous little pineapples. Welcome to your reading group 2. Again, if you guys are looking for personal readings or if you want more information or more personalized information on your ideal partner, my personal reading links are in the description box. If they're out of stock, you guys can email me or message me on Etsy and I'll set something up for you. Let's get into it. We'll start off with the zodiac dice. We've got Libra and we've also got Aries. Hello, Libra. Hello, Aries. We got Libra again. Hi, baby. And we have Pisces. Someone the other day was saying how Aquarius never shows up, and I always feel like Libra and Aquarius show up together, so I think it's interesting that Libra is here. We have Virgo and we have Taurus, my earth babes. You guys know you are my favorite element, so hello. All right, guys, let's get on into it. The first card. The first card we have, group 2, is the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor, I'm not gonna lie. He is divine. This is honestly, automatically, this is the most sultry, attractive, grown person group, okay? If you pick this group, your ideal partner is grown, okay? They are very much in their mature energy. They are in their, I'm gonna say their father era, but the Emperor is a leader, you guys. This is not somebody who's going to be complacent. This is not somebody who's going to be like, I don't know, babe, you pick the restaurant. This is going to be somebody who's very sure of themselves, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who knows how to get what they want as well. This is maturity. This is leadership. This is, I am a full man or woman. Like, I'm a whole woman. I'm a whole man. I'm not on this childish-ish, okay? We are out of our child era. We are out of our tween young person era. This is grown energy, okay, you guys? Also, with this, physical appearance-wise, I think the Emperor is the most attractive character in all of tarot. Like, I think that his energy, his physical appearance is so incredibly attractive. It's very, again, I hate to say this, but like fatherly. It's very mature. It's very protective and grown, very adult, very responsible. Leadership energy. This is connected to Aries. That's probably why I love it, because I'm just such a simp for Aries. I just live and breathe for the Mars people. But this person could also be somebody who is representing a bit of age, because like I said, they are very grown. So for those of you who are older, I would see this person also as somebody who's older, perhaps a bit older than yourself. For those of you who are younger, this could still be somebody who is a little bit older than you, but I would see this as somebody who their personality, their essence, who they are as an individual is more so that mature energy. Okay, love that the most. Let's get some more. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you guys, the Ace of Pentacles is talking about somebody who you can view as gold. Like, this is a person where being with them is an opportunity. How can I describe this? Who's like a gorgeous person? Like Megan Fox. Oh my gosh, you guys, literally, okay. Not saying that your ideal partner looks like Megan Fox. Your ideal partner may be Megan Fox, to be honest. I love that woman. Anyways, where am I going with this? That is my ideal. Like, when I think about like what the most perfect, if I were to create a woman, it would be Megan Fox, or it'd be Massimo from like 365. Anyways, the point is, if I had the opportunity to be with either of these people, you best believe I'd be like, opportunity, thank you, universe, you're the best, okay? Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity. So what I'm saying is, you guys, when you're looking at this person, you were gonna be like, if I was God, you were the person I would make. And I would have reached perfection and been done. So that is essentially what this is talking about. You're going to look at your ideal person. You're going to be like, Megan Fox, Massimo, or fill in the blank, whatever your ideal person, whatever your type is, okay? That, I just gave you a little glimpse of my type, okay? Anyways, moving forward. We've got the Five of Wands, you guys, and the Five of Wands, again, Mars energy. Hello, this person is a bit spicy. This person is somebody who is perhaps very passionate, maybe a little competitive. I oftentimes associate this energy with somebody who is very much like, I want it. I'm going to put in so much power, so much fire behind myself to get it. Again, this is not somebody who's complacent. Now, again, you guys, when I envision this person in a physical vessel, it's pure, raw, like feral, adult, rip your clothes off energy. Again, Massimo, Megan Fox, that is the vibe, okay? Versus like, who's another person that I think is like cute, but I don't have that same... It's so difficult to think of like attractive people besides... Okay, there are many attractive people, guys, right? There are many attractive people in the world. I think like 90% of the people that I've ever seen in my life, I'm like, you're cute. Like, you're like, you know, not the worst. So I don't know. I would say that this person, the energy that they're giving me, it's oozing Lilith, it's oozing Lucifer, it's oozing, and I don't mean that in like an energetic way, guys. I don't want you to look at that and be like, oh my gosh, negativity. But I mean, in regards to the adult energy that's coming off of this person, it's giving me raw, it's giving me feral, it's giving me 365, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. Miss Megan. Okay. Love her the most. Again, the Queen of Wands, you guys, is somebody who is very physically beautiful. Somebody who is representing physical beauty quite literally in her definition. The Queen of Wands is beautiful. She's also very powerful because she knows who she is. And when you know who you are automatically the most powerful version of yourself. Okay? She is somebody who is confident. She's somebody who, again, is very self-aware, very sure of herself. She's a social butterfly. So I don't know, group 2. I'm kind of feeling like this is giving me, this is the best group. It has to be. Okay, we have the devil. Now again, you guys, the devil is not, I'm not a Christian, okay? So when I talk about Lucifer and the devil, I'm not talking about it in the way that like Christianity talks about it or Christians talk about it. So please, like, do keep that in mind. If you are Christian, it's okay. This is not literally representing like the red man, okay? But this is representing energy that is very addictive, you guys. Energy that is very much lusty, very seductive. Again, if you guys have ever seen 365 on Netflix, it's giving me this, okay? Very seductive, very, very seductive. Now, the thing is, guys, I'm not necessarily getting anything in regards to like their hair, their eyes. I am again getting maturity, which, you know, I feel like could be it could show up in many different forms, right? When you think about maturity, there are people who are, you know, past the age of 35 and they still look so incredibly like young and youthful, but they're obviously mature. They're giving that energy, but there's something about this person, again, you guys, that it's just giving very like adult, lusty, sensual Lilith energy. We've got the Tower. So very dramatic, very striking as well. Oftentimes when the Tower comes into a reading, we associate this with somebody who is extremely dramatic or extremely, and physical appearance wise, right? That is not a bad thing. That means that they turn heads, you guys. That means that they demand attention. The Tower cannot be ignored. This person physically cannot be ignored. It's like we're breaking necks out here. That's the energy that this person has. Now, obviously, we were also talking about the Tower. The Tower is rather tall, so this person may be a little lanky, a little long, okay? Obviously, depending on if they're a man or a woman, the length of the human may vary, but I do feel like this is somebody who is not like stout or short, you know? So, a long person. Okay. We have the snake. So again, you guys, very sensual, very lusty, very seductive energy. Also, you guys, with the snake, this talks about renewal, okay? So there's something about this person as well where I feel like they are able to go through physical transformation and come out brand new, come out better, come out more seductive than ever. This person may have dark hair. They may have a nice kiss of melanin. Also, I feel like the green is really standing out to me in this. I don't know if it's that their eyes are green or if they have like little green flecks or little brown flecks in their green eyes, but green is standing out. Also, with these two cards here, with the Queen of Wands and the Devil, both of the heads are being depicted as really, really, I can't tell if it's black or if it's like really dark brown, but I would assume again that for most of you, this person has dark hair. I am getting a little bit of a V shape for a chin. So like, not literally like K-pop star, but it's giving me like a V-shaped energy. We have the Grave. Again, you guys, the way this person has the ability to change and transform is magnificent. The way this person has the ability to say, that's the old me, here's the new me, she's bigger, and why am I stumbling over words? She's bigger and better than ever. It's giving me very much like I am able to let go of past versions of myself, which is, I think, really important in regards to becoming the best version of yourself. You have to be able to release old versions of yourself. If you hold on to the old way that you used to dress, the old way you used to do your hair, the old way this, the old way that, you never give yourself a chance to evolve, to grow, to become better. So I think that this person has mastered the art of growth, especially with their physical vessel, okay? We've got the Fox as well. Okay, so quite literally. somebody who would be, when people say like, oh, they're foxy, nobody says that. But like, if somebody were to say that, we all understand what they're saying, right? Like, oh, he's foxy, she's foxy. It's giving they're seducing me. It's giving, oh me, oh my, like, I'm in a relationship, leave me alone. Like, don't do this to me, Megan. Don't do this to me, Massimo. I can't. I'm in love. Back up. That's the energy that the fox gives me. Almost like quiet or secret seduction, okay? We have protection, guys. All right, protection. I would view this as somebody who is capable of protecting you, okay? Or somebody who is making you feel safe in the relationship. Also with protection though, because here's the thing, right? I don't think that you necessarily have to be big and strong and intimidating in order to ooze like protective energy. But it's almost like if someone is appearing to be intimidating, I feel like that alone is like protection, right? Think of like a Doberman. That's almost the energy they're giving me. They're giving me very Doberman energy. But imagine like a Doberman. If you're walking down the street with like two big Dobermans, people are gonna be like, I'm gonna just, not mess with that person. So that's almost the energy that this person's giving me. It's like because of the way that they appear, it almost seems like people are intimidated or taken aback by their presence, by their energy. So the people around them, I feel like, may have a tendency to become a bit shy or to be a bit withdrawn in regards to approaching them. We have anger. Okay, so anger is obviously talking about aggression. And again, you guys, I'm not necessarily seeing this as this person, your ideal partner, is an aggressive or angry person. But I think that they are not little weak people pleasers, okay? They are very like, not to say that people pleasers are weak, but like, if you're a people pleaser, the backbone ain't there. I know as a reformed people pleaser, I know, okay? It's hard out here. But with the anger, you guys, this is representing quite literally, again, somebody who I would see as very aggressive and very tenacious when it comes to what they want. Also, it's giving me more of like a tough look, right? It's giving me more of an intimidating, tough, seductive look. I don't know why I feel like this person has like, their eyes feel very, it's giving me a little like cat eye vibes. We have the destroyer, okay? Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life, babe, okay? So again, the destroyer, this is very, very spooky, right? Like the idea of a volcano exploding is spook magooks. We don't love that the most. This is intimidating. This is, again, somebody who may be a bit loud, a bit, not literally loud, but their physical appearance is like demanding attention. Their energy is loud. Their energy is rambunctious, okay? That is what is present here with this destroyer. Intimidation. Also the heat that's coming up from within. You can feel the seductive energy coming from this person. It oozes off of this person literally like a volcano. And I feel like the heat, the uncomfortableness that comes with this person's physical appearance, I feel like it literally radiates off them and other people can feel it. Like it's almost, I don't want to say awkward, but it's like, when somebody's so attractive that like being around them is just like, oh my God, like they are, I can't look at you in the eye because it's just, I'm getting hot just thinking about it. Like that's the energy that I feel like this person's giving us. Oh my God, we have the Don Juan. This spotlights your positive, seductive qualities, okay? So again, you guys, like ultimately, who is your freaking ideal partner? They are just a gosh dang Don Juan. They are a femme fatale. They are a dangerous woman, a dangerous man. And this is not to say, because again, guys, I'm not really going over this person's personality. I'm going over their physical appearance. And the way somebody looks physically has absolutely nothing to do with who they are as a person. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying they're a little, Don Juan literally, but I do feel like the way that people react to their physical appearance is in a very lusty, seductive, hot and heavy manner. We have the 10th house. This is the world. And oh my gosh, wait. Okay, again, you guys, I'm not trying to say you're about to date Megan Fox. I'm really not trying to give you that energy. But I remember, what is Megan Fox's 10th house? There's something in her 10th house that is so representative of how she is and like the energy that everyone picks up off of her. I love her. Anyways, 10th house, the world. This is talking about your public perception. The way that people perceive this person may be vastly different than how it is that they actually are. This person is also somebody who's a very hard worker, somebody who perhaps their career is extremely, extremely important to them. Capricorn energy. Does she have a Capricorn 10th house? I cannot remember. Anyways, we got the heat. We got Mars. Again, aggression, war. Mars is literally the planet of adult energy, that lusty vibe, that call me Miss Lilith, like that's Mars. That's not literally Mars, guys. I know. Don't correct me. I understand. But I'm saying it's giving that my pleasure is important. And then we have Gemini. So they are extremely smart, you guys. This person is extremely, extremely smart. They are highly intelligent. I feel like the way that they communicate may also be seductive, all right? I don't know if they have like a Gemini Lilith. That may be very possible. I feel like people with Lilith and Gemini, they tend to be able to be very good at speaking in a very seductive manner. Okay. Let's go ahead and now pull their age, their physical location, and more physical attributes. Honestly, guys, I do feel like this person's mature, but it's giving me mature in a very like youthful way. Can I get a message about this person? We have lust here. Can I get messages for group 2? Okay, we got quite a lot. We have Prince Charming. We have piercings. Again, feeding into the whole intimidation vibes. We have past. We have smile. They may have a beautiful smile. Here, I don't know why that person is stalling the car. We have handsome. We have early 30s. We have a roller coaster. It's almost giving me like butterflies. Like, you know when someone's so attractive, literally just being in their presence is like the flutters start to take place. We have what is best for you, question mark. We have party, somebody who looks like a lot of fun. We have May. You guys may be meeting this person in May. Perhaps their birthday is in May. We have light brown. This is hair, eyes, skin complexion. We have bright eyes. Bright eyes. We have long legs. I told you this is a long person. We have 12 months. We have lucky you. We have lust. Again, person very, very lusty. We have a small chin. We have a high roller, somebody who's willing to take risks. That is why I put this in there. We have Japan, you guys. So hello to everybody who is in Japan. Hello. This person may be somebody who is of Japanese descent as well. We have comfort over fashion. We have enchanting. Yes, it's giving me very siren. It's giving me the dark feminine, the dark masculine. It's giving me dark hair. It's giving long fingers. We have a cutie, which I don't think there's anything about this person that's cute. I think this person is quite literally just strictly pomegranate seeds. Misunderstood, which makes sense that they would be misunderstood. Is it what you want? We have service. We have 26, so perhaps this person is 26. Maybe you guys are meeting when you were 26. We have long legs again. We have 19. And we have it's baking. So perhaps it's not yet time for you two to meet. We have a romantic gaze. Again, I was getting very like cat eyes. Can I get a message? Can I get strong arms and a full face? So that is what I have for you guys. In regards to location, the only thing that came up was Japan. Now, obviously, not all of you watching this, they're going to be from Japan. It's very possible that they're from Japanese descent. For some of you, traveling to Japan may be like a lifelong dream of theirs. Maybe they are currently visiting Japan, but yeah, that is what we got. For some of you, they are quite literally just in Japan, living the best life. But anyways, that's what we got, you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you group number 2. I really appreciate it. Again, if you guys are looking for personal readings, description box. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. I am so excited to get started. Again, if you guys are looking for a personal reading, you can go ahead and book that with me in the description box. If they're out of stock, message me on Etsy, preferably, or you can email me and I will get back to you guys with a date in which we can set something up. So let's start. We're gonna do the dice. The dice is extra, you guys. It's just if your sign doesn't pop up, it's not that serious. This is not the main message. We've got Leo and we've also got Virgo. Sorry guys. Hello Leo, hello Virgo. We have Sagittarius and we have Taurus. We have Pisces and Cancer. Hello Pisces. Hello my little baby Cancers. We have Libra and Capricorn. Hello Libra and Capricorn. Okay. We have the 10 of Pennies. All right, you guys. The 10 of Pentacles. When we're talking about somebody's physical appearance, I oftentimes see the 10 of Pentacles as somebody who has made investments on their physical appearance. Okay, so somebody who really values the way that they are presenting physically to the world. The way that we can see this, you guys, it's in a few different ways. Number one, I would see this as somebody who perhaps really values their health and wellness, so they take or go the extra mile to ensure that they are healthy, that they are well, mentally, physically. This obviously plays a role in your physical appearance. If you are mentally struggling or mentally unwell, oftentimes that is going to present physically, not always, obviously, again, nuance to every conversation, but this oftentimes does present physically, right? Now, also with this, you guys, when we're talking about investing in our physical appearance, what does that mean? That means maybe going to the gym. That means maybe buying a really cute handbag. That means maybe doing freaking affirmations in the morning and being like, you are a king. You are a queen. I love you so much and you are so beautiful. Like, investments, okay? I think affirmations work, honestly and genuinely. I think affirmations are like number one thing that we should all be doing. But anyways, the point is this person is investing in their physical appearance. Maybe they're listening to subliminals, right? This does not have to be in a black and white format, but those were just a few examples. We also have the 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. The way that I see this, oh my gosh, I get like lover boy vibes. I get golden retriever boyfriend. I get sweet little baby face. The 2 of Cups is talking essentially about love, right? It's talking about 2 people coming together and saying, I love you so much. It's giving the energy of like, you are my person and I want to mix my cup with you, mix my cup with you. Okay. It's lover boy energy, lover girl energy. That is what the 2 of Cups looks like. Now, what does that physically present as? Oftentimes I feel like that comes off as somebody who appears to be, I hate using this word because it just sounds weird, but more like innocent looking, more kind, sweet. The opposite of the last reading. If you're coming from group number 2, it's the opposite of that. So it's like an angel. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune, group number 3, is talking about luck, okay? Karmic cycles. So this person may just be blessed with really good genetics, which let's be so honest, I feel like 99% of people who we look at who are like supermodels, it's just like you were blessed with literally just the best genetics in the entire world, so congrats. So this person also may be blessed with just amazing, beautiful Picasso genetics, okay? I oftentimes see the Wheel of Fortune as like something that's not necessarily in our control, such as genetics, or such as like having a naturally fast metabolism, or having really naturally like thick, luscious lioness hair, or somebody who naturally just has really beautiful lips or eyes, or a cute little nose, like, you know, natural. Given to them by the universe, the parents. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so the Eight of Swords talks about feeling trapped, feeling stuck. All right, feeling like there is something within us that does not have the ability to move forward. All right, so they may be a bit stuck. I don't want to say stuck on their appearance, but they may hold a lot of value on their appearance, and this may hinder or prevent them from doing things that they want to do. I oftentimes do find, you guys, that some of the most gorgeous people in the world are extremely, extremely insecure. So that makes sense to me that this person was like born with like natural good looks. They again invest very heavily in their physical appearance. So perhaps that's something that they feel like is holding them back. They feel like physically they are being held back based on their genetic outcome or based on the fact that they have this desire to pour all this energy and effort into their physical appearance, and maybe they have an ideal image in their mind of what they want to look like or what they wish they could look like, and they're just not that. Which does not mean that they are not attractive, guys. I feel like, again, some of the most attractive people in the world are insecure and have a desire to look like something different. That's why a lot of really naturally beautiful women and men tend to make alterations to themselves physically. We have the Magician, okay? So the Magician is telling me that physically this person is going to be what you want. The reason why I'm saying that, this person is going to encompass what is important to you in a partner. For most of you watching this who picked pile 3, I don't necessarily believe that physical appearance is your top priority when it comes to your partner. However, this person is going to meet your requirements. This person's going to meet what it is that you need to be physically attracted to your partner. This person's going to meet your standards, essentially. And we all have different standards, right? Like somebody who I'm willing to date, you may be like, Cenus, ew, gross, they're not cute. Someone who you're willing to date, I may be like, you know, girly pop, that's just not my piece of bread, but go off, enjoy life, live to the best. I want to get a few more tarot cards for you guys. I didn't do this for the other groups, but I want to get it for you. Can I get another? We have the Six of Cups, okay? So this references something from childhood again for you guys. I really am seeing this potentially as this person coming off as somebody who is encompassing a lot of the qualities that you have cherished and held in high regards for a long period of time. So for example, for the majority of my life, I have always been attracted to like thicker men who have dark hair. And that is like baseline for me since I was like a teenager. I've always been attracted to like really, really dark hair, striking blue eyes, and like, you know, a little hefty. So that's, you know, something I've held on to since childhood. You guys may have an ideal type or have certain qualities in your mind that you find really attractive. And this person may possess those like key qualities is essentially what I'm saying. The reason why I'm saying this to you guys, because the Six of Cups talks about our past and it talks about us looking back on our past. When I look at all of my exes and I look at my current partner, they all have not literally the exact same qualities, but a lot of them possess similar qualities to qualities that I valued physically throughout my youth. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this person is an individual. They are highly, highly independent. Okay, although I do believe again that they place value on their physical appearance and they put energy and effort into it, I do also believe that this person is somebody where their mind, their intelligence is far more important, but also having people around them that love them for them and don't just love them for their physical vessel, I think is something that they find really important. The next card we have here is the Anchor, okay? So when we're talking about someone's physicality, again, I see this as somebody who's very strong, somebody who is very grounded in their physical body. Again, I don't think that this person is necessarily trying to fight against like what it is they were naturally given. It's almost like this is what I am. This is how I look. This is what I was born with, and I'm just going to rest in that. We have the Clover, which is luck. So again, I do believe that this person was blessed in one way or another physically. We've got the stars. They are a lucky little star. There's something special about them, you guys. And I am not like going to be so obtuse to be like, everybody in the world is going to look at this person and be like, oh my God, they are so beautiful. But like, that's what I feel like is so incredible and so like magical about a soulmate or an ideal partner or a life partner is they don't need to be incredible or magical to everybody on the planet. They don't need to be incredible or magical to even a quarter of the population. But they do need to be incredible and magical to you. And I feel like for you guys, group number 3, that is what this person is like coming up as. They are coming up as this lucky star for you specifically. They are unique and special in their own way to you, okay? For some of you, they may be Irish as well. The reason why I'm bringing it up is obviously because the 4-leaf clover is here. How could I not bring up Ireland? I feel like Irish people are gonna get mad at me for saying that. I'm so sorry. I apologize the most, okay? Silly American, I'm sorry. Moving on, we have success. Success obviously is to talk about this person being very successful. I think this person has had to battle, you guys, with their self-image, or has had to battle with like certain things about themselves that they have wanted to change. And it almost feels like coming into a place, a mindset, an energy of like self-acceptance and self-love, finally feeling successful in the fact that like I accept myself as I am, I love myself as I am, I'm complete and whole as I am. I do not want or desire to change the person, the vessel that I am that enshrines my soul, right? Also with the rainbow, I feel like for a lot of you, again, there's something so special and rare about this person. They are unlike other people that you have dated in the past because also, obviously, right, when a rainbow is showing up, it's coming up after a storm. It's not something that is an everyday occurrence. So I do feel like that's almost how this person is being represented. They are something so incredibly special that you are going to view them as like this rare gift. This person who is not like, it's not the person that you can meet again. It's like a once in a lifetime kind of person. Their physical beauty, I don't necessarily think is like stereotypical, but I do think that it's unique to them. And I do think that it's going to be particularly like special to you. We have growth as well. So I oftentimes, oh my gosh, what is that? It's like if a flower doesn't bloom, you don't blame the flower. You like change its environment, right? Where you need to like change the soil or put it in like a different environment where it can thrive, but you're never like, oh, this flower is like a stupid flower. What an ugly flower because it won't bloom. I feel like this person specifically in different locations, like different parts of the world, values this person's unique beauty more so than other parts of the world, okay? If that's making sense. I hope I'm not being offensive, but that's essentially what I'm getting. It's like, again, like you're not going to be like, oh my God, this is such an ugly flower because it refuses to bloom. You're going to be like, oh, like what am I doing? What is wrong with the environment that is preventing this flower from blooming? So your ideal person, you guys, is going to be specifically ideal in certain parts of the world. Their genetic makeup, the way that they are physically presenting is going to be considered ideal to like a group of people, but it's not going to be that way everywhere. Okay. It's not like a widespread agreement, okay? For example, you guys, and this is just an example, there are parts of the world, obviously, that don't accept people who have tattoos, and they consider like tattoos and piercings ugly. I think tattoos are beautiful. I think piercings are beautiful. But again, like in certain parts of the world, that's not the case, right? In certain parts of the world, that's like a no-no. That's like a you can't have that. That's gross. That's not acceptable. But to me, that's beautiful. And I know to a lot of people, it's beautiful. Same thing with like people who have curly hair. Some people are like, or in certain parts of the world, they're like, ew, curly hair is like, you know, not preferable. I think curly hair is stunning. I think curly hair is literally so beautiful. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Like there's something about this person that is uniquely beautiful to a group of people, but it's not like widespread acceptance necessarily. We also have God, and this is light attributes, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the ethereal force within yourself and others, okay? So I see this, you guys, as like God made them perfect exactly as they are. Spirit made them perfect exactly as they are. The universe made this person so incredibly perfect. I also feel like this is, again, going back to just the way that they were born. This person, I feel like, has now come to a point in their life where they're so accepting of their physical vessel and what they were born with, okay? We have the artist. I think it's interesting that I was talking about tattoos, then we have artist here. This is expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically, all right? So this person may dress very artistically. Perhaps the way that they style their hair or color their hair is in a very artistic manner. Perhaps this person does have a lot of tattoos. Maybe the way they dress is extremely artistic, but the artist, all right? Maybe this person is somebody who's a musician. Maybe they have that whole, like, not starving artist, because that sounds awful, but like that type of vibe where it's a little grungy, a little, you know, gritty aesthetic. Okay, moving forward, we have a Saturn return. This is age. So obviously, you guys, this is just talking about this person perhaps being past their Saturn return. So somebody who's like 28 or 27 to like 30, 31, all right? That is Saturn return age. So age group, boom. Now, also with this person, though, you guys, this person may be somebody who appears to be more mature physically than what it is that they are. I'm seeing like lighter hair with this specific group, like red, blonde. We have the earth element of stability, all right? The earth element of stability, love. This specific card is talking about this person having a very stable physical vessel, okay? So the way that they are presenting physically is stable, it's grounded. I think they're not somebody who, again, I said this in, I think, the first pile, they're not someone who's flimsy, so I'd say this is somebody who's perhaps a little bit muscular or somebody who is a bit more solid in their physique. Again, I feel like this is really just representing the physicality of their body being very grounded and them being very in a place of being accepting of their physical appearance, okay? Now, let's get into the bowl, which I hope will provide us with a bit more information. Can I get a message for group number 3? Okay, we have languages. All right, so perhaps this person has a different first language than you. Maybe there's somebody who's really passionate about learning language. We have natural hair, which again, I think this person is embracing what it is that they have inherited. I think that's what the natural hair is representing. We have social. We have 19. We have 2029. Perhaps you guys are meeting in 2029. We have mid-30s. Perhaps you guys are meeting when you're in your mid-30s or when they're in their mid-30s. Obviously, keep that age appropriate. We have a polished appearance, which makes sense, that 10 of Pentacles. We have curly. So perhaps the natural hair is curly. We also have 2025. 2025. We have a big smile. We have Italy. We have strong legs, Scorpio, a baby face. Oh no, don't rip. A strong Cupid's bow, complex. And we have C, we have A, and we have B. So you guys, that is what I have for you. In regards to a physical location, I feel like this person may be somebody who was born or lives by the ocean, either like the Atlantic, the Pacific, obviously. It's very possible that this person has Italian descent. Maybe this person lives in Italy. Maybe you guys are meeting in Italy. Perhaps they are currently right now in Italy, living their travel life or just living, you know, because people live in Italy. People are just lucky like that. Anyways, also Ireland was something that popped up again because of that 4-leaf clover. Is there anything else? that is what I got for you guys, okay? So thank you so much, group number 3, for allowing me to read for you. Again, if you guys are looking for a personal reading or if you want more information on this ideal person, you can go ahead and check out the link in my description box where I'm holding personal readings. If they're out of stock, message me on Etsy or email me and I will set you up with something in the future. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope this was helpful. I'm sending you guys so much love. Bye. Hello, my beautiful little coconut to group number 4. Welcome to your guys' reading. Again, if you guys are looking for personal readings and you want more personalized information on your ideal partner, you guys can go ahead and set up an appointment with me. I have those linked in the description for a personal reading. If they're out of stock, you guys can just message me on Etsy or email me and I'll set something up with you in the future. I was going to start with the cards. We're going to start with the dice. We have Pisces and Capricorn. Hello, Pisces. Hello, Capricorn. We have Scorpio and Capricorn. Hello to my favorite little demons. We have Aries and Pisces. Hello, Aries. Hello, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. All right. First card is the Fool. Now, I love and adore this card, group number freaking 4. This card is representing the energy of somebody who is fresh, somebody who is spicy, somebody who is fearless, okay? It's giving me... I was going to say Taylor Swift. That was literally the first person that came to my mind. I was like, the Eras tour. No, it's giving me very much like I am absolutely so brave, so intentionally a little rambunctious. It's definitely, I know... Okay, here's the thing. I know the Emperor represents Aries energy. However, I feel like Aries energy makes far more sense with this Fool energy because I feel like Aries have that ability to be playful and to go out and explore and to be so incredibly brave and to take action even when they're scared to do so. I just love Aries. But anyways, point is, this is giving me very much that type of energy of like, I am so incredibly brave and I'm so incredibly willing to go out and try something different. So this person is not... they're not consumed with their physical appearance. They're not so like, I have to look amazing 24/7 in order to be perceived as attractive. Like this person is somebody who is so free with their physical vessel, and there's something so incredibly beautiful and attractive about that because it radiates off of them. I would say this person is almost the opposite of like insecure. They are almost so, not detached, but so detached from like what people's expectations are of them physically that they just exude this power. They exude this energy of just like, I am who I am, accept me or don't. We also have Strength here. So because we're talking about their physical appearance right now, you guys, I would assume that this person is somebody who's extremely physically strong, somebody who perhaps has some muscles. Oh, that was fun. Anyways, someone who has some muscles, somebody who may enjoy partaking in athletics or the gym or things like that. Also with Strength, I oftentimes associate this with Leo. I do believe this is associated with Leo, so that's why. So that automatically gives me like really thick, luscious, voluminous hair, perhaps hair that has a bit of a wave or a bit of a curl to it. But yeah, that is everything that comes with this card. I also see this as somebody who may have a really bright and beautiful smile, because I also do associate Leos with like this radiant, freaking stunning smile. Their skin is glowing. They have that nice tan, that sun-kissed glow, okay? We have the World as well. Okay. So for a lot of you watching this person may be somebody who comes from a different hereditary, cultural, genetic background than yourself, but I also see this potentially as somebody who is of mixed race or is somebody who is multicultural, somebody who is a bit diverse, okay? So keep that in mind, but also with this, I see this as somebody who encompasses more than just like one thing. Like that's why I'm saying I feel like they're mixed race or they come from a multicultural background, because when you think of the world is not just one race. The world is not just this and that. Like the world is all encompassing. So there's something about this person that feels very fluid in regards to the way that they physically are appearing. People may have a hard time pinning exactly what they are. I know for me, when I was younger, I would always get the question of like, what are you? Like, what, You know, I don't feel like so much now, but when I was younger, I'd get that question literally all the time because I had this like huge, puffy, like curly hair, and I was obviously like super pale the way that I am now. And I don't know, I feel like when I was younger, I looked a lot more connected to my cultural background. But the point is, this person may also struggle with that, where it's like they physically are not struggle, but they physically represent more than just one culture. Again, talking about the world though, there is something that is a bit wild and free about this person as well. Because when you think about the world, I think about how expansive Earth is and how wild Earth really truly is. And there's something about this person that feels a little bit untamed, a little bit wild, okay? We have the Three of Wands. Okay, so again, expansive. This person is somebody who continues to grow physically. I think that they continue throughout their life to make physical alterations. When you look back on pictures of them when they were this age, that age, this age, I feel like you can see the clock turning. You can see how time has changed their physical appearance. You can see how time has altered them. And I feel like there are some people in this world where like time almost leaves them untouched. I think that this person, you can very easily see the changes, the evolution that has gone on internally showing up on them physically, okay? Obviously, this could also be talking about this person physically expanding, getting taller, getting wider. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, you guys, so the Four of Cups is referencing an energy of somebody who is not desperate. The reason why I'm saying that is because when the Four of Cups shows up into a reading, this is talking about like, here is my offer of love. Here is my like my beautiful cup that I want to offer you. And having the ability to be like, I'm not really like into that cup. I'm good. Like I'm good with what I have. To me, that registers as somebody who is secure, somebody who is like, I'm not desperate. I don't need to take your cup. I got my own cups. I'm good. Thank you. So I want to get a few more because I feel like I need more of a physical representation other than they are wild, perhaps really strong, coming from a multicultural background. We've got the Nine of Cups. So perhaps there's somebody who's extremely happy, their baseline's happy. When I think of happiness, I think of somebody who's constantly smiling, perhaps somebody who has dimples, somebody who has pronounced cheeks. We also have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is representing someone who, again, there's something about this person physically that feels very fluid. The Two of Swords is talking about two paths. Go this way, go that way, two paths. So when the Two of Swords shows up again, for me, it's giving this person looks like a mix of perhaps multiple different things. Can I please get another? We've got the Five of Cups. Okay, so this is talking about having things to still be grateful for, having perhaps disappointments, but also still realizing like there's things for me to be grateful for. So perhaps this person isn't the tallest person in the room. Perhaps they're not the smartest. Perhaps they're not the most handsome or beautiful. But this person carries their own value. This person carries their own beauty. And I think that they recognize that. Again, there's something about this person that feels very comfortable and secure in themselves. Okay. Moving forward, we have the Ship. Okay, so again, for a lot of you watching this, I do believe that your ideal person is coming from a different background than yourself. If that is not in your vision of like what my ideal person is, I think that they are a mix of multiple different things to where they are a little bit racially ambiguous, okay? I know it's like a hot button word, so... We have the Clock Tower. Okay, so I know I just said this person may not be the tallest person, but when we have the Clock Tower, you guys, how can I not recognize the fact that they are probably like a gosh dang tower, right? A clock tower. Perhaps this person is British. Maybe they are currently, I'm so sorry to the Brits, the people in the UK, I'm sorry, I'll stop. Perhaps they're in the UK, perhaps they have family who's in the UK. I also, again, if that's not the situation, you guys, then I would see this as somebody who's literally just freaking tall because Benjamin's rather tall. We've got the Gentleman. All right, he is such a little cutie. Also, I love the fact that I love the fact that he's wearing all black and he has that red rose. I'm like, the aesthetic is aestheticing. I love him. Anyways, so obviously I would see this as somebody who perhaps really values their wardrobe or the way that they are dressing themselves. I feel like they dress really nicely. Perhaps they're somebody who leaves their hair a bit ungroomed. Obviously his hair looks a little, you know, not wild, but just doesn't look like he did very much to it. Love that for him. He also looks very comfortable in what he's in. I feel like I relate so much to him as a him as a card because he is wearing all black, and I feel like I'm the most comfortable when I'm wearing all black. I feel cozy, I feel comfy, I feel my best when I'm wearing all black. So he may also be feeling that way. This person may be somebody who enjoys darker colors. Also with this, obviously, you guys, I know you can't see it, but this person has really striking blue eyes mixed with that like copper brown hair. I feel like the thing I'm taking from that, it's not literally that your ideal person has like striking blue eyes and copper hair, but I do feel like there is a contrast between their eyes and their hair. So let's say that they have really dark eyes. Perhaps they have bleached their hair completely white at one point in their life. The way that it's showing up to me, it feels very contrasting. Let's say they have really dark hair, they would have really bright blue eyes. It just feels very much like a contrast. Or perhaps they have dark hair and really light skin, or again, like vice versa. I just feel like there's something about their appearance, their face, that feels like a contrast, okay? We've got sweetness. That's so sweet because we have sweetness and we have that Nine of Cups, which I told you. I feel like the Nine of Cups is a very sweet energy. It's a very sweet, lovely, like happy, fra la 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 type of energy. So this person may come off or appear very sweet, very kind, very gentle. Maybe they are a gentle giant, okay? Giving Doberman energy, not Doberman. Why did I say Doberman? Great Dane, giving Great Dane energy. Tall, but a little smushy smush. I love that. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. We have confidence. So I was saying this with the Fool, group number 4. I feel like your ideal partner, the thing that stands out the most to me about them is their confidence, is how sure of themselves they are, how secure with their body, with their vessel that they are. I feel like that's what stands out the most about them. And I think that also contributes to their sweetness, right? I feel like people who are lacking confidence, who are lacking security, and this is, again, nuanced to every conversation, but I feel like oftentimes people who are confident, they are really sweet versus people who tend to have more insecurities. They tend to be the people who are throwing like the little, you know, the little digs, the little daggers. Okay. We have, you guys, I love this person. They're such a sweetie. We have love. So this person looks like love. Oh, you're going to fall in love with this person. You're going to fall in love with this person. And you guys are literally going to look at them as like, oh, you're my ideal person. So literally like you are the standard for what's attractive. You are it. My standards are you. That's what I feel like this is really saying. That is so adorable. Okay, we also have the athlete here, you guys, okay? This says dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. So again, this person could be somebody who's athletic. Now, you can be athletic and have many different body types, you guys, okay? But this person could be somebody who really enjoys hiking. Perhaps they enjoy swimming. Perhaps they are into football and they like playing football or soccer. Or, wait, you guys call, okay, I was going to say football again, but like for the rest of the world, I mean American football, and then I mean the world football as well, okay? Perhaps this person is somebody who is into lifting weights. Maybe they're into wrestling, maybe they're into bodybuilding, but I see this as somebody where athleticism is important to them or it's something that they enjoy doing. Oftentimes, you guys, if I'm being completely honest, I feel like a lot of people work out more so for like the mental benefits of doing so. Like I know for me, if I don't work out for a substantial amount of time, mentally I'm feeling very sick. I'm feeling very like not great up here. So perhaps this person is doing this to maintain their mental health, but also their physical health, right? Maybe they really enjoy the process of lifting heavy things. We have an angel helping those in need with no expectations of return. I do think this person's an angel. And again, that may stem from the fact that they are extremely confident and sure of themselves, sure of who they are. I think this person has a face that you would describe as like an angel, somebody who's so kind and so sweet and has so much love to give. Again, I'm getting like dark hair. Perhaps they do have tanna skin. I feel like both these people, they are melanin blessed. I am getting in all of the depictions, you guys, that have physical people, like a thick bottom lip and a smaller upper lip. Okay. We have a knight, and this is loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. I feel like this is literally how I've described this person the entire time. Do you guys know? Oh my god, what is that show? The Summer I Turned Pretty. What is his name? Not the little brother, the older brother. It's giving me Conrad. It's giving me Conrad vibes. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't know, I'm sorry. Don't know what, I'm sorry. But for those of you who know, this is giving me Conrad vibes, okay? Sweet, caring, thoughtful, attractive, but not like annoying about being attractive. I don't know. Maybe everyone else hasn't experienced Conrad like that. Anyways, the point is we have a knight here. This is obviously representing romance. This is representing somebody who is loyal, somebody who's kind. Again, it's giving me someone who's extremely confident in who they are physically. And I feel like that is where their true beauty is the fact that they are confident. So then they are kind, they are sweet, they are thoughtful. You guys are so lucky, group 4. I love how I'm like, what do they look like? And I'm getting all this stuff about their personality and how kind they are and how sweet and just, I love this for you guys. We have Libra. Of course I got Libra. Libra, you guys love Libra. I'm rolling my eyes because like Libra's so gorgeous, right? Like Libra is literally known for being the most beautiful zodiac sign in all of astrology. Libra's connected to Venus. This is beauty. This is love. So again, giving Conrad. If you guys don't know who Conrad is, you can go look it up. Anyways, love that. Libra energy. Balance. Again, symmetrical. The last card. The last card is the 11th house of friendship. So this person may be somebody who's very social, very likable. Again, group number 4, I think the thing that is the most attractive about your ideal person is the fact that they are so incredibly kind and they have such a good spirit and they are somebody who's confident. I do believe they're rather social. They have a large group of friends. And I think that this is also playing into their attractiveness. The fact that they are so likable, the fact that they are surrounded by so many people who love and cherish them. I think this is playing a role in their attractiveness, okay? What else am I getting? Again, I'm just getting like dark hair. Again, I feel like for a lot of you, their hair is really thick. The height, the tallness. I do feel like for a lot of you, they come from like a multicultural background, or perhaps they come from a different hereditary genetic background than yourself. Again, for a physical location, we do have London showing up because we have that Big Ben clock here. Okay. For some of you, okay, never mind. I was going to bring up Africa because strength is here, and strength is usually depicted with a lion, and I always associate Africa with like, I know this is like, but like I always associate it with like the safari and like lions and the beautiful wildlife that's out there. So perhaps that is relevant for some of you. We have Moscow. Hello to anybody watching in Moscow. Wow. Okay, let's see what we got. We have handsome. So I love that for you guys. Handsome, hello. Let's get this more focused. There we go. All right, handsome. We've got copper brown hair, which again, I said this earlier, this showed up with the gentleman, the copper brown. We have Berlin, Germany. Hello, Berlin. We have father. Perhaps this person is a father. Perhaps they have that fatherly appearance. Maybe they were like working with a dad bod. I love dad. I think I was having a discussion. I was gonna say an argument, a discussion with somebody the other night about dad bods, and I was like, dad bods are quite literally like the preference here. We have scruffy, scruff, okay, which means a scruffy appearance. We have, is it what you want? We have a new start. We have travel near, so this person could be in a nearby city or a nearby country. We have Moscow. We have unexpected. Burp, 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 burp. It's fallen apart, but trust me, it's unexpected. We have thick lashes. We have soft hands. We have North America. We also have the US. Hello. Hello, the US. Hello, my friends. We have medium-sized lips. We have unusual work. We have a teacher. And we have a rebel. All right, a bit of a rebel, which makes sense again with this Fool. So let me get, I want to get just a few more because I don't think I got an age and I don't understand how old they are. There's nothing here indicating to me their age and I want to see if I can get that. Can I please get, the literal next card is like an age. Okay. So we have 27. 27. We have strong, which again, we do have that strength. So that makes sense. And we have works with animals. Maybe to work with animals. We have holiday. And we have big lips. So medium lips, big lips. They got juicy lips. Short in height. Okay, so for some, here's the thing. Look, guys, we have the opposite side of the spectrum. So you know what this person is not? This person is not average in height. This person is either really short or really tall. That's what we got. So that, in regards to hair colors, you guys, I'm just getting dark hair. I'm not getting anything light. I'm not getting anything that is catching the sunlight too much. So that is what I have. Thank you so much, group number 4, for allowing me to read for you. Again, if you guys are looking for personal readings, they're in the description box. If they're out of stock, you can go ahead and message me and I will set something up for you in the future. Thank you guys so much. I love you and I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. All right. Bye.